fighters are here, which means we now open things up for questions from the gathered media and all of you watching worldwide.
Mystic Black Darnell Giovanni here. Chris, first question for you. You fought in the UFC before, now you're in the PFL. Do you think more promotions should inherit this $1 million prize and probably bring in more fighters as well?
I do. I just think that I'm a big follower of major sports, baseball, football, everything in America. And the American fans and fans globally, they like to see a regular season, and they like to see a playoff where titles are on the line each and every season, not where someone gets a hold of a title and a belt and then they play games with it. They take injury time and they try to kind of like bask in the fact that they're the champion and string it along. So I think that the PFL has a leg up on everyone else with this format.
Next question is for Bubba. Bubba, Chris was quoted saying that you were not a complete mixed martial artist and that you're just going to hold him down for 2 rounds and in the 3rd round, probably just gas out. What's your response to that?
I don't really care. I'm not a big fan of what Chris Wade has been saying about me, as some of us have taken note. He keeps talking about the fact that it's mixed martial art. At the end of the day, it's a fight. I'm going to come to the center of the cage and punch Chris Wade right in his mouth. And there ain't gonna be no mixed martial art wrestling. There ain't gonna be none of all that talk. It's gonna be fighting. And he might not see a mixed martial artist, but this fighter is more than that. I am simply more of a warrior than he has ever grasped.
Thank you. And for Brendan, you train in a couple different gyms, sparred with Peter Yan. There's people in mixed martial arts that have said, if you go to too many gyms, that's gonna kind of ruin your game. How do you think it's helped your game?
No, I've always gone in search of the best competition, whether it be in Thailand, whether it be in Dubai, whether it been in the States. I've sparred numerous UFC champions and moved around a lot, and I always move where the best work is. I'm not scared of hard work. I knew I was going to fight a guy who's got good wrestling, so I brought in the NCAA champion to help me wrestle. Like, I don't cut corners, so I believe that that's helped me in this fight.
And for Movliv, you beat Lance Palmer in your last fight. Do you feel that was the biggest win of your career, and how would that $1 million change your life?
Мавлид, следующий вопрос для вас. Первый вопрос. В прошлом бою вы победили Лэнса Палмера. Как для вас, вы считаете, это был самым главным на данный момент боем в вашей карьере? И второй вопрос. Если вы возьмете этот миллион, какие ваши планы, как вы планируете его потратить?
Для меня каждый бой важен, я не смотрю. Он чемпион или просто рейтинговый бой. Настраивайся психологически, серьезно, на победу только. А по поводу денег, когда они у меня будут, тогда я разберусь, как их потратить.
And last one for Carlos. You're fighting.
Any fight for me is a big fight in my career. Doesn't matter who the opponent is or where I stand. I know I've done a lot of fights, and there are many more to come. So, psychologically or physically, I prepare for each one of them equally. And regarding the money, it's the question I will think about once I have it.
You win this competition, do you see yourself going down to 185 and taking that belt as well?
Never again, man, especially because we don't have 185 here, but drop down to 185. I think was a mistake for a very long time, I think 205, I can perform way better.